Hello, I'm Marianne Mashiri. Welcome to this edition of Verified Live. Let's start with breaking news coming out of Prague. We know now that apparently up to 10 people have been killed in Prague at a shooting at the university in the centre of the city. Now, we are hearing that many more have been injured. A number of people have been injured. Now, one of those who has died is apparently the shooter. The police have confirmed that the shooter has been, in their words, eliminated. So this is the live scene in Prague. Night has fallen in the city, but this happened a few hours earlier during the daytime hours inside the university's Faculty of Arts building. Now, the Charles University is very well known. This is the building. You can see the lights still on inside the university building. It's a very well-known building. It dates back to, well, the university itself dates back to 14th century. It's one of the best-known universities in the country. And what we're hearing is that the shooter opened fire inside the building. People then barricaded themselves inside classrooms. People tried to run away as quickly as they could. We also saw verified pictures that you can find on X, formerly known as Twitter, appearing to show people clinging onto the outside wall of the university building several stories up. We then know the police entered the building a couple of minutes after the first reports of gunshots. This is what we believe happened. And a few moments later, the police then confirmed that the shooter has been eliminated. So just to reiterate what we know in terms of numbers, rescuers say 11 people have been killed. One of those is the shooter, so 10 victims and the shooter. And we're hearing that 9 people are seriously wounded in this university shooting. That is coming into us from the Prague Emergency Services. This shooting, of course, happening just a few days before Christmas. I'm sure that the streets would have been thronged with tourists and people visiting family and friends in Prague, because, of course, this is the beginning of the holiday season for many cities across Europe. You can hear there the sirens, and you can see the emergency services all positioned just along the riverbank, close to where the shooting happened. So what we know is that witnesses describe hearing gunshots just at around, I think it was 3 o'clock, 3:15 local time. Witnesses then say that many people were seen running out of the building, running across the bridge and running along the road to try to get away from the active shooter. The police then confirmed not too long afterwards that the shooter had been eliminated and that the building was being evacuated. In fact, staff and people who are working within the building and students received an email from the university warning them to stay inside their classrooms, inside the rooms and buildings where they found themselves, because at that point it was a very active situation. There has been, of course, reaction from various quarters. The Prime Minister, Peter Fiala, has confirmed that he's cancelled upcoming engagements in light of these tragic events. We also know that just around that specific area in Prague, several streets and the bridge have been closed to anyone who wants to cross them. A little bit earlier, Denise Casey, who is from North Wales, spoke to the BBC. She's in Prague on holiday, and she said this. She said, "We could see it was something serious by the amount of police." Denise returned to her hotel, but then added, "We are a bit afraid to go out now because we are concerned and have no idea if it's all over." Well, what we're hearing now is that it is over and that the shooter has been eliminated.